5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome to this festive edition of Take the Fear Out the Gear with me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And also myself, Mr. Jason Bangers. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to talk some more about the Behringer Crave. You crave the crave. Don't you just crave the crave?
You crave the crave at Christmas.
Or you got to crave it and you got to buy them.
So we've done a few videos on the crave, talking about how to save patterns and all the other bits, but we haven't actually talked about the crave itself. So that's what we're going to do today, and what a great Christmas present a little crave would
I'll
make.
tell you what, if I had one of these in my stocking, not that I've got stockings, nor do I wear them, although I'm not saying I wouldn't, I'd be made up. Yeah, this is an awesome little, I say this is my favourite word, awesome piece of kit, but this really does fulfil every dream.
And just at the end of the video, we've done another little track that just shows you what different sounds you can get from the crave, because it's quite amazing what you can get from the crave.
And just look at the patch bay on that thing. I know we're going to talk about it, but look at it.
That's got more patch points than a...
Good grief.
Yes, than a patch point.
It's time for...
It's that time. Chummy Stats.
It's that time again, Mr. Chumley.
It is that time again, yes. So, what is the Crave then? Well, it's a little desktop analog synthesizer.
Isn't it just?
It is, in a beautiful sort of orangey goldy colour. So what we got then, the oscillator, it's based on the Curtis chip, the 3340 chip, which Behringer have reproduced. And yeah, so you got your oscillators, you got your usual, the filter is based on a Moog or a Moog, depending on how you say it.
I say Moog.
I say Moog.
Do you?
Possibly.
Dirty boy.
24 dB ladder filter. I know you've got a noise generator in there, you've got LFOs, you've got all your modulation popularities.
Yeah,
that's
those
a new
as
word.
well.
Yep.
I was just counting them. Sorry, go on. I was just counting the patch bay, how many there was.
Well, according to the stats here, it's an 18 by 14 input-output patch bay, so there's loads of stuff.
10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 22, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 32, I think. How many did you just say?
I know this is Behringer's terminology. They say it's an 18 by 14 input-output patch bay.
Oh, 18 by 4. Is 18 and 14 32?
I don't know. I don't know what they're saying there.
I think it is, yeah.
It is in the Behringer world.
There's 32 of them anyway. 16 and then 16. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Me and maths, no good tubes.
So let's go on to the sequencer. So you've got a 32-step sequencer. It's a difficult one to say.
It's hard to say.
You've got an Arpeggiator built in. What else have we got? So this is actually designed, or the idea for this has come from a Moog synthesizer design, which I didn't realise. It's based on the Moog Mother 32, which looks very similar to this, but a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
So
an awful lot more expensive, I should imagine.
Yeah, have a guess how much if you had to buy the sort of similar thing in the Moog.
Oh, 50, I'm going to say £1,500, thereabouts.
Not quite that much, £500.
Oh, okay. Well, that's surprisingly cheap these days for a genuine Moog.
So we come to the Crave. So
obviously, second hands, they don't make them anymore. Yeah.
No, they do. That's the new price, about £500.
Well, I know nothing about them.
So the Crave, how much for a Crave then? We know they're the bargain.
They are bargain. I wanted to say 300, but I think it's about 150 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, you're pretty much spot on. Prices, street prices, anywhere between £130, £140.
Which is unbelievable.
And the price really hasn't changed since they first came out a couple of years ago. So it's still the bargain. Not really worth buying a second-hand one when they're only £130.
Not at all.
You might as well buy a new one.
Plus, it's got a sequencer as well. I mean, it's awesome.
And obviously, we normally say it's got your standard 5-pin MIDI. It's got your USB MIDI. Please update the firmware when you get it. You can do that via USB. I actually updated the firmware again on this one before we used it the other day. So this has got the up-to-date firmware.
Firmware. Yeah.
Using the Behringer synth tool, you can download that.
Because it's nearly Christmas, isn't it? It's nearly Christmas.
It is nearly Christmas. No. few days to go, 10 days to go, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So as if you've done all the stats, was that it? Was it?
Yeah,
But there's so much more on it. How come we're not still talking about stats? I can't believe it. This thing it's got so much. Well, I guess we're here and it's set up, so just hit play. Let's have a little listen. I know there is an outro tune for you, what Simon's done.
Yeah,
very kindly.
Let's have a look.
No. No is the answer. There will be some content over Christmas. Not an awful lot, guys, as you know, it's a busy time. But we'd like to say thanks very much for supporting us, and hope you enjoyed this edition of Take the Fear Out of the Gear with the Crave and Mr. Chumley explaining in Chumley Stats.
And I hope you enjoy the outro tune.
Or should I say, from us at Take the Fear Out of the Gear, don't forget to hit the like,
subscribe,
ping the bell. We'll see you next time, guys. Look after the what's your name, keep it clean, and we'll see you. Take care too.
See ya.
That's a terrible outro. 5, 4, 3, 2. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of the Crave, and Simon's lovely pronunciation of the stats that he just gave you there, the wonderful stats.
The wonderful stats. Please enjoy the outro tune. I said it correctly that time.
Yeah, enjoy the outro. The outro tune. That is hard to say,
isn't it? That's
the
difficult.
outro tune from him, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And for him, Mr. Jason Bangers.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
hit the bell. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, was that right? We'll see.
The only thing I was going to say, if you want to share any of the videos with your friends, yeah, share them around.
Please share them. Yeah. Make us famous. We would hate that. See you on the next one, guys. Take care, tubes.